Hello everybody, welcome to another daily dose of gaming news and all that good stuff. And as always, I also publish on Rumble. And in Rumble again, just a reminder, I'm still publishing every day one video from The Evil Within 2, like republish, because the sync was out of touch, so a lot of episodes were published and others not on Rumble, so I'm doing it manually at the moment. And afterwards I will do Void Busters there also, and afterwards I will start the XCOM 2 episodes also there until I catch up, and then everything will be in sync in terms of content. Regarding also content from the YouTubers, I got also everything is posted here on the blogger stuff as a archival post, and everything is on Patreon also for extra support. Today I'm able to publish the first oh my god, Prey gameplay. It's a little bit of slow burn. Again, the first couple episodes are always a little bit more slow because I'm trying to get a hang on the controls and everything, and trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do, and try not to be that vanilla when I play the game. But yeah, basically this is it in terms of updates. Just keep an eye on it. Yeah, today is Prey gameplay start that gameplay series there. In terms of news, we got some stuff here. Seems that Lord of the Fallen is being updated regularly and improving here and there, especially that now with this I don't know, custom engine improvement to introduce Nanite. Nanite is the technology. I think it has to do with detail, like in terms of textures and level of detail in the distance, all that kind of stuff there. I think this is what Nanite is, and the fact that they introduced Nanite with their own custom improvements there, some performance improvements are visible, especially in the Umbral realm, so the dark place, let's call it like that. There seems to be a lot of improvements there, and of course a lot of tweaks here and there, some patches. I think they managed to introduce also fake frames from NVIDIA. I think already I'm not sure if they support the FSR free with the fake frame generation stuff there. But yeah, the update also has a new gameplay improved, which is lock-on system, tweak to bosses, and PvP, PvE balancing, and all that stuff. They are improving the game, which is very good. The game is a huge improvement from the first one. Some people were complaining, some seemed a little bit underwhelming, but I think that the main take from this game is they did a lot of work on level design, mainly because of how you switch around between this umbral and I forgot the normal world where you start. So the light and the dark universe per se, or dimensions there. The level design seems very smart on how they want people to get around that in terms of environmental puzzling. The combat seems pretty in tune, similar I think with the mixed with Bloodborne, because I think you have the thing that you can recover health if you get hit, and while you block you don't lose that health from the last hit that you took. There is some tweaks here and there that seems pretty interesting. I think that the main complaint that people have by the fact that it is being compared with a From Software game is the feeling of commitment of a strike. So basically you can, from what I understood, you can interrupt an action. For example, you're doing like two strikes, you can basically interrupt it in the middle of the first one, even though if you press two times, you can interrupt with a jump or something like that, or with a, I think, magic spell or something like that. And even magic spells can be interrupted just by dodging or jumping or something like that, which doesn't happen, for example, in Dark Souls, at least as far as I remember, and also I think in Elden Ring, when there is a commitment that you try to analyze the behavior of your enemies and you commit to the strike. So the animation, when it starts, it goes all the way, and then you have to deal with the consequences of if you choose poorly on that timing to start that action per se, being an attack, a dodge, or even a jump in case of Elden Ring, I suppose. But yeah, there is that commitment that you cannot basically cancel when you commit to a strike or an action from your character. And here I think that people are a little bit seems a little bit out of the place because people are used to a certain degree to that. They have that expectation, and here you can just do a lot of stuff that can be interrupted. So I suppose it gives a sensation that something is wrong on the gameplay, I suppose, in the long term. But yeah, it's the main difference here. It depends on how you like to play. But I think this game seems pretty good. And they are supporting the game and tweaking it out and try to balance it even more to be a more fair but not easier way to go around the game. It's one of those games that I really like to try out one of these days, for sure. Regarding games that still makes me curious, it's Dragon's Dogma 2. I never played the first one, but I think it was on consoles. I'm not sure if it even came to PC. But I know that Dragon's Dogma is one of those games that you hear from time to time in terms of RPG, mainly of what they try to do, especially on kind of the systems they implemented in the first game, and the second one basically more about the pawn system. It's basically like NPCs, but you have like the thing that you can have NPCs in terms at least cosmetic and behavioral systems throughout other players. Can be like friends that you have on your network, or I think random players. They bring at least I think the cosmetics, and I'm not sure the classes. I think you can. It also brings the class. Of course, the stats I don't think it brings, but it has that little pawn system that has the AI behavior. It's a little bit try to be a little bit more refined. It seems to be very interesting, and the fact that of course you got dragons and magic and all that stuff. There will be a showcase for this for this new game that is coming out. It's coming in 28th of November. I will try to keep my ears open when this comes, see if I don't forget to check. I'm kind of interested and curious about this game, see how it goes in terms of how they want to expand from the first game. I think it's basically the sequel. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if there is still... yeah, supposedly scheduled to around March 2024 because there was a rating from Saudi Arabia early this week suggesting it's not going to be that far. But yeah, that's the information that we have at the moment. But there is going to be, I think, more in depth because the videos they've been sharing, it's like it's very teases, so there is no it's never been there still hasn't had been a showcase on the game trying to go in more detail. I suppose that this one is trying to get that done, so we have more at least more information and more details on the game and the settings and how the systems are going to work out. But yeah, I think this is might be a good game, and I hope it is. Continuing with the news, finally Baldur's Gate is going to have a physical edition. It's going to be a deluxe edition or physical deluxe edition announced. They announced this like one day ago or something like that, and you're going to get a lot of goodies. Of course, this is going to be a little bit expensive for the usual, but it's not that expensive if you think about it. $80 for the Deluxe Edition. You got everything. Got like a map, got stickers. You got sound. I think you got the CD with the soundtrack. I'm not sure. You got some packs here, some extra goodies, of course. Digital. Okay. Digital bonus content. Okay. Digital original soundtrack. Okay. Digital art book. Digital character sheets, and then physical goodies is the I was not wrong. Free CDs of adventuring atoms, sure to get any party gathered. Okay, so you got free CDs with the soundtrack there. Got a map, a double-sided map. Got stickers, patches, a poster also, and also of course the game disc that can be. I think it can. Of course, it can be played offline. and you can install offline. But again, I think okay, for PC it's basically a key for Steam. Yeah, for PlayStation, for consoles, you got 2 discs played on disc, only available with the PlayStation 5 version, okay, and Xbox Series X game disc, 3 discs playable on disc, only available with Xbox Series X version, okay, and Game Box, keep company with this collectible, and the Game Box where everything is put out, okay, seems pretty good. It's not that expensive if you think about it, as a like deluxe version or deluxe edition of the game. Got a lot of physical stuff, which enhances the fact that it's not that expensive. Yeah, again, it's on their Larian Merc store. It's only available at the moment North America and Europe, so take it as it is. We will see, for sure we will see some stuff on eBays and everything when people get around getting that physical edition. And of course, nominated for the Game Awards. I already did my voting. I think I already mentioned this in other previous videos. And I will be watching for sure that if not at the time when it's live, at least I will watch it the day after the live stream happens, to keep my hands peeled for not only the nominations but also for the teasers that they usually bring out during the show. And lastly, we got got a combat trailer here for Outcast in the beginning. It's like a combat trailer. Seems interesting. We'll see how it goes. It's from THQ Nordic. It's a third-person action-adventure game, and I suppose that there is no PvP playing and all that jazz. I think it's more like a solo adventure. Seems kind of interesting. I will leave the everything, the info in terms of articles. It's on the oh my god, on the description, the links. But yeah, seems interesting. Modular gun, you can on the fly do a lot of stuff there. You got shield, jetpack, and talent powers. It's pretty simple stuff there. But yeah, I will try to keep my eyes on it, see if it ramps the interest or not until it launches, and then we will see regarding how it goes, because there is no release date yet for this game. But of course, PS5, Xbox, and PC through Steam. Yeah, basically that's it for today, guys. I'm just going to wrap up with some gaming deals. Again, a lot of repeated gaming deals. There isn't been a lot of new gaming deals, so Sekiro is still available, 50% off. We got Lies of Pi. It's the only new deal that is coming out, especially from NeoWiz publisher sale. This is the one that interests me more. It's 20% off, which is good, given that this game was launched in September, but it's already 20% off. Very excellent game. The updates are bringing a lot of balancing and more tweaks here and there. I think it was yesterday. The latest update, it has more cosmetic stuff, and the fact that it has the thingies from the P organs or whatever it is, that mechanic. I think they now implemented dodge as a basic ability without the need to being bought, from what I understood. And yeah, you got more thingies to unlock those abilities if you want. That's my main take. Again, I never played the game. I didn't watch any videos except for the reviews, so I don't get spoiled on the story and on the gameplay itself. So I can get surprised when I start playing this game soon, if possible. We got also wallworld. Again, one of these little games that checks a lot of boxes for me. Roguelike, mining defense, tower defense, difficult boss battles, and waves of enemies to deal with. Also we got Prey, which is, again, I will start the gameplay series of this game today. I got the digital deluxe from Epic Game Store at the time, a few months ago. I managed to claim that. But yeah, I think it's the better version here, even though it's a little bit more expensive than the basic version. $8. I think the DLCs are pretty good. The way they go about it on the DLC. Again, this game, I think it's very underrated, even though it's from 2017. It's been out a while, and it's still one of those that is being hailed as one of the most underrated games as the immersive sim here. And lastly, we got Ravenswatch. Again, I don't recommend, mainly because it's in early access still. However, they said that they were going to stick with early access in terms, I think, a year. I'm not sure if this is a game that said that they were going to stay early access for 1 year. So they have all the info and the feedback from the players regarding balancing and new heroes and classes and all that stuff. It's been very positive. It started a little bit around 77, but now it's a little bit better. They are improving. They from time to time they bring out new content, and they fine-tune everything that they can. And I think it's well worth it if you want to support. I don't recommend, mainly because it's early access, independently of if it is an excellent developer or not. It's a chance that you take, but then again, it's 15% off, so around $17. If you want to take a chance, I think this might be a very good game if you like the roguelike style gameplay stuff. And it's isometric view, single player, so you don't have to deal with other people if you don't want to. And yeah, for today this is it, guys. I will just wrap up with a plug on my Patreon for extra support. That extra support at the moment, the thing that has more urgency is storage, for me to be able to have backups of the things that I do for my private clients, and of course having storage space for the videos that I do for the channel. And with all that said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. So until then, Kunamy Master out.